Good morning, students. In the last class, exercise 1.1, 1 2 sums completed. So, we will do problems very slowly through discussion. Discussion chapter sums chapter, sloga chapter. We try to complete every day 2 or 3 sums, not more than 2 or 3. So, we do the problem through discussion. Discussion chapter sums chapter, sloga chapter baga. So, in the last class, exercise 1.1 1 2 sums completed. Now problem number 3, write down problem number 3, third problem రాసుకోండి. So fill in the blanks. Minus 1 by 17 plus dash equal to minus 12 plus minus 1 by 17. Second one, minus 2 by 3 plus dash equal to minus 2 by 3. Third one, 1 into dash equal to 9 by 11. Fourth one, minus 12 plus bracket 5 by 6 plus 6 by 7 equal to minus 12 plus 5 by 6 plus dash. Next one, dash into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 equal to 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 into dash. Last one, minus 16 by 17 plus dash equal to minus 16 by 17. Students, before going to start today's class, I will question you. I will ask you some questions about properties of rational numbers. So totally, how many properties are there? 6 properties are there. What is the first one? Closure property. What is the second one? Associative property. What is the third one? Existence of identity. What is the fourth one? Existence of inverse. What is the fifth one? Distributive, commutative property. What is the sixth one? Distributive property. So they are the properties. Then closure property, how many elements, how many numbers you need to verify closure? 2. To verify associative, 3. To verify identity, 1. To verify existence of inverse, 1. Commutative property, 2. Like the distributive. Okay na? Then I will ask you some questions for you. What is 0 in third property? What is 0 in third property? First of all, what is third property? Existence of identity. What is 0 in third property? Additive identity. So what is the name for 0 in third property? Additive identity. What is the meaning of identity? We want the same number. So by adding 0, 0 is known as additive identity. Then what is 1? 1 is known as multiplicative identity. What is the name for 0? Additive identity. What is the name for 1? Multiplicative identity. Then what is minus a for plus a? Additive inverse. What is minus a for plus a? Additive inverse. What number we want? In additive inverse property, we want 0. Our answer should be 0. So minus a is known as additive inverse of plus a is known as additive inverse of minus a. Then what is 1 by a for a? Multiplicative inverse. What is a for 1 by a? Multiplicative inverse. How to get additive inverse? Change the sign. How to get multiplicative inverse? Take the reciprocal. Reverse. What is the multiplicative inverse of 0? For 0, multiplicative inverse not exist because 0 has no reciprocal. What is the additive inverse of 0? Itself. So additive inverse means change the sign. Multiplicative inverse means what to do? Take the reciprocal. So there the properties completed. Here use those properties and fill the blanks. So whenever you are writing the answer for blank, you try to read all the properties yourself in your mind. So first one, fill in the blanks. Minus 1 by 17 plus dash equal to minus 12 by 5 plus dash. So what is the answer? What is the answer? Minus 12 by 5. Minus 12 by 5 only. Okay na? Because left side, right side, you do the adjustment through filling the blanks. So left side minus 1 by 17, right side is also there. Okay, it is okay. Right side minus 12 by 5. So left side should be minus 12 by 5. It is what property? It is commutative property. What is commutative property? We can add two numbers in any way. 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2. Same answer. So first one answer minus 12 by 5. It is commutative property. Name of the property is commutative property. Second one. What is the second one? Second one answer minus 2 by 3 plus dash equal to minus 2 by 3. You want the same number again. Minus 2 by 3 is the given fraction. Again you want the same fraction. Again you want the same number. You know, very simple. What number to write in the blank? Only 0 is the option. Only 0 is the option. What is that property? It is additive identity. Identity property under addition. Additive identity or identity property under addition. Additive identity or identity property under addition. So second one answer 0 is the only option. Along with the answer, try to know the property also. So 0. Third one 1 into dash equal to 9 by 11. 1 into dash equal to 9 by 11. So what is the answer? Very simple. 1 into 9 by 11 equal to 9 by 11. So it is known as multiplicative identity, you know. Multiplicative identity. Next one. Minus 12 plus bracket 5 by 6 plus 6 by 7 equal to minus 12 plus 5 by 6 remaining 6 by 7. What is missing? 6 by 7 is missing. It is associative property under addition. Associative property under addition. So that is associative. Next one. This is, see the left side and right side. Right side 3 by 4 is there. So I am writing 3 by 4 at the beginning to cover. So 3 by 4. So it is like A into B plus C. Into plus means it is distributive property. Into is there, plus is there. It is distributive property. Okay na? So distributive property. Suppose same operations are there. Same unte associative. Here different. Into undi plus undi. Distributive property. 3 by 4 is distributed to both 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. Distributive property. It is left distributive property. Left side lo undi. 3 by 4 lies everywhere left. Ikkada left. Ikkada left. Ikkada left. So this is left distributive property. See the last one. Minus 16 by 7 is the given fraction. By adding one number you get the same one again. So 0 is the only answer. So like that, try to get all the blanks through properties. Apply properties to get the answer everywhere. First one, commutative property. Second one, identity property under addition. Third one, identity property under multiplication. Fourth one, associative property under addition. Fifth one, left distributive law. Last one, sixth one is what? Identity property under addition again. So this is problem number 3 in exercise 1.1. Very very important. Then second one. Number 4, fourth sum. This is third sum completed. Fourth sum is multiply 2 by 11 by the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. Minus 5 by 14. See the problem once. What to do? See the problem. We have to do multiplication. Multiply. So multiplication 2 by 11 by the reciprocal. See the word reciprocal means multiplicate to inverse. The word reciprocal means multiplicate to inverse. So multiply 2 by 11 by the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. Okay na? So two fractions are there. First one 2 by 11, second one minus 5 by 14. Then write the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. Then multiply with 2 by 11. Reciprocal, that word is important. Reciprocal ante reverse. Reverse cheste reciprocal antam. Okay na? Then given fractions. Given fractions. So what are the given fractions? 2 by 11 minus 5 by 14. Two fractions are given. First one 2 by 11, second one minus 5 by 11, 5 by 14. Then what to do? Reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. Reciprocal of minus 5 by 14. What do you mean by reciprocal? Reciprocal ante enti reverse cheyali. Reciprocal ante enti reverse cheyandi. So reciprocal of minus 5 by 14 is minus 14 by 5. What is the reciprocal of minus 5 by 14? Minus 14 by 5. So what are the given fractions? 2 by 11 minus 5 by 14. Then multiply product of 2 by 11 and minus 14 by 5. So we have to do multiplication finally. Product of 2 by 11 and minus 14 by 5. Let us multiply. So 2 by 11 into minus 14 by 5. 2 by 11 into minus 14 by 5. Let us do multiplication. What is the numerator? 2 into minus 14. What is the denominator? 11 into 5. 11 into 5. Multiply. 2 14s are 28 by 11 5s are 55. So there ends the problem. That is problem number 4. Next one, problem number 5. See problem number 5. 1.1, problem number 5. 1.1, problem number 5. Which properties can be used? Which properties can be used? In computing 2 by 5 into 5 into 7 by 6. So like that 3 numbers are there, multiplication, plus 1 by 3 into 3 into 4 by 11. So it is enough to write the names of the properties. What properties we use to get the answer? Simply write the names of the properties, that's enough. How to name it? Suppose first one you see, how many are there? 3 are there. How many operations are there? 2 same operations. 3 numbers with 2 same operations. 3 numbers ఉన్నాయి, 2 same operations ఉన్నాయి. It is just like associative property, 3 numbers అంటే associative కదా. I told you in associative property. How many numbers we need to verify? Associative property 3 numbers kada. ఆ 3 numbers ఇలాగా. So up to here this is also that one only. అది కూడా అదే కదా. So first property number 1, multiplicative associative property. Multiplicative associative property అంతే కదా. ఇంతవరకు అసోసియేటివ్, ఇది కూడా అసోసియేటివ్. సో ఇది అసోసియేటివ్, అది అసోసియేటివ్. నెక్స్ట్ నెంబర్ 2, జాగ్రత్త చూడండి, ఈ పార్ట్ చూసుకోండి. జస్ట్ లైక్ ఆ పార్ట్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. ఫస్ట్ వన్ 1/3, సెకండ్ వన్ 3/1. అంటే 1/3 రెసిప్రోకల్ 3/1, 3/1 రెసిప్రోకల్ 1/3. అంటే ఏమవుతుంది? మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఇన్వర్స్ ప్రాపర్టీ. మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఇన్వర్స్ ప్రాపర్టీ. థర్డ్ వన్, నెక్స్ట్ వన్, ఇక్కడ 1 ఉంది, 3 క్యాన్సిల్ అయితే 1 వస్తుంది కదా జనరల్ గా అలాగే. సో 1 ఉంటే జనరల్ గా ఏమంటారు? 1 ఉంటే ఐడెంటిటీ ప్రాపర్టీ అంటారు. సో 1 ఉంటే ఐడెంటిటీ అంటారు కదా. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ multiplicative identity also. Multiplicative identity property. Multiplicative identity property. Number 4. So ఇదంతా ఒక నెంబర్, ఇదంతా ఒక నెంబర్. మీరు మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే ఇదంతా ఒక నెంబర్ వస్తుంది. 2 నెంబర్స్ వస్తాయి. ఇది ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్, ఇది సెకండ్ నెంబర్. 2 నెంబర్స్ అంటే క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీ కదా, ఎడిషన్. సో క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీ అండర్ ఎడిషన్. క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీ అండర్ ఎడిషన్. క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీ అండర్ ఎడిషన్. So they are the properties we use in this particular problem. Number 1, ఇక్కడ వరకు ఇది అసోసియేటివ్, ఇది కూడా అసోసియేటివ్. అంటే 2 డిఫరెంట్ గా చూడండి. ఇంతవరకు ఒక పార్ట్ అసోసియేటివ్, అది అసోసియేటివ్. మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ అసోసియేటివ్ ప్రాపర్టీ. సెకండ్ వన్ 1/3 ఉంది, 3 ఉంది. అంటే మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఇన్వర్స్, అంటే 3/1 కదా. ఇక్కడ 1 ఏంటి? సో మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఇన్వర్స్ ప్రాపర్టీ. జనరల్ గా 1 ఉంటే ఐడెంటిటీ అంటారు. సో మల్టిప్లికేటివ్ ఐడెంటిటీ ప్రాపర్టీ. ఇది ఒక నెంబర్, ఇది ఒక నెంబర్. క్లోజర్ 2 నెంబర్స్ కదా. క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీ అండర్ ఎడిషన్. ఓకేనా? In the next class we continue the remaining sums. Thank you students.